Good evening! I'm Producer Bry. Where I am, it is Monday. Hopefully for all of you, you've had a nice start to your week. Okay, we are doing some streaming tonight. We are going to be doing Streets of Rage 4. We're going to be working on a campaign achievement. Let's dive in, shall we? It's very good to see you tonight, Vale Marigold. Oh, look at you! You have your new sword moderator powers! What will they do now that they have moderator powers? Will they be used for good or for evil? Okay, I believe for this achievement, I need to... Oh, I hope alt-tabbing here doesn't kill my game. Oh, I do need to kill the game. I have to adjust my headset real quick here. Hold on, guys. In the settings, let's see, this button, there we go. Okay, now we dive back in. Hey, Pizza! How you doing? Oh, that sounds much better now. Okay, good. Streets of Rage. For, you know, we're getting back into the groove of the week. You ever been at school and there's that kid at school, or you're at work and there's that person at work and you just want to beat the smack out of them? Well, that's inappropriate. But we have these thoughts, and we can take those thoughts, and we can compartmentalize it into a nice little box, carry it with us until an appropriate time, and then throw it at Streets of Rage. Here we go. Oh, wait, where do we go? Yeah, no, I go in here. I need a new slot. I don't need these. Let's delete. Let's do slot 1. Vale Marigold, the Slayer. The Cruelty Slayer. Oh, I bumped my camera a little bit there. Okay. We're gonna jump into I think we're just gonna do this on normal. We're gonna use Axel, I haven't played this since December, I think, so let's see how I do tonight. Do you guys want to see the story? Or should we just do the levels? Because we've kind of done this on this channel. Though I really love seeing the art in the cutscenes. They made so much stuff for this game. Pizza, were you streaming earlier today? I think that you were. Yeah, the Streets of Rage. Also known as the streets of letting out your built-up tensions and aggressions of the world. In a healthy way. To the streets. Oh yes, it feels good to be back in this. That's right, this big game is a little bit better with the digital D-pad than the analog stick. Whoop, he's trying to break my groove. I'm not gonna let him do it. Oh, that guy did though. Getting him warmed up. on the streets. Oh, he's coming at me with a knife! I don't think so, buddy. Oh, come here. Oh! I was gonna knee him and... I was gonna try and be cool, like, boop! Dead. That guy tried to punch me. You all saw it! He went for me! Oh yeah, that's a nice one. Great! Oh, super! '21. 2021. It's going well today. I actually had, I did this little speech about letting out our aggressions, but I actually had a pretty good day. I do a nice little ritual in order to make my life more Ow! Did you guys just see that guy hit me with that pipe? Ow! Weak! Inappropriate pipe use. Anyways, I do this little ritual. I don't actually use like Facebook or like the social media sites anymore, except for like, you know, connecting with you guys and like professional stuff. So I do a nice little ritual where every Monday in the morning, I say hello to my friends. I just wish them just simple good morning. Now I do this individually. No, there's no group messaging. I, one by one, message each of my friends. I address them by their name. I say good morning, and I leave it at that. And it's sort of like a nice little invitation at the beginning of the week to, you know, like people do the weekends, and then like you kind of lose track of what you were talking about last week, that sort of stuff. And so every Monday, it kind of gives you a nice little personal reset of touching base with your friends again. You know, just saying, oh, hey, how was your weekend? You know, like, or how did your last week go? Just what you've been up to, that sort of stuff. Beat up the card! So, I did that today, and it's nice. It's just nice to hear from all the people that I know, check in with them, make sure everybody's good, and add more of a personal touch with my friendships, you know, because, like, they're my friends for a reason, right? So, yeah, and I have actual conversations. Texting. I also make sure to get everybody's birthdays down, so, I'm not getting prompts, so like my phone will ping me with alerts of like when it's their birthday or it specifically when their birthday is coming up. So I get the notice ahead of time, so if I'm able to, I can like get a card, stuff like that. It's important. It's important to maintain your relationships as you're getting older and stuff. Especially, like, when you get older, your lives get busier and stuff. It gets hard to... It takes work to maintain friendships. Haha. I ate it on the electrical lining. Whoop! Let's see how high I can get my score multiplier in here. Oh, man. Broken at the blue. I'm not taking many hits, but I do want to get my scores up. Ow! Knife. I've got 3 stars. I can use them or lose them. I'm unfortunately not playing Adam tonight, so no dashing tonight. We're going to be a little Dash Master withdrawal-y tonight. Okay. First boss, Diva. She's got a snake, an electric snake. It's exactly like an electric eel. Tell me, baby girl, you got that electric feel? Oh, she's gonna do her super thing. Don't let her interrupt the combo! Ah! The guy interrupted my combo! You'll pay for that, Donovan. You too, green signal. Oh! I accidentally killed her with a thing. I should have been paying attention to her HP. That's a good warm-up stage. I'm feeling the warm-up just a little. A B! That's not bad. No A, but a B. Yeah, limber. Continue. We gotta do the whole thing with Axel. Now, Diva, tell us what's going on in this city. That's a really great drawing there. It's almost like watercolor, but then they've got that comic filter over it. Oh no, we're under attack! It's the police, we've been arrested. We're arrested. Hooey! Super. Super duper! Beat up troopers. It's a jailbreak! Sorry for Roshio. I don't know what kind of police officer name that is. Oh, punched in the gut punch. That guy must be a detective. Oh no! Yellow signal. Throwing off another combo. I'm not taking many hits though. This dude's gonna try and zap me, and I'm gonna be like, no, you simmer down, buddy. Oop. Into your buddy! Whoop! Zap. It's our buddy Jack from Streets of Rage 2. Pick up his little knife. And now we've inexplicably carried over a knife from a video game. Man, the music in this game is awesome. Bye, BT. Bye, Garcia. Oh, I missed. I was gonna try and hit him. Whoop! Sergeant Murphy, I'm afraid I'm gonna have to ask you for your badge number for police brutality. And losing possession of your nightstick. To me! Whack. Whack! Whoop! Oh man, how much does it take to break the shield? I will have an apple for my health. Whoop! Whoop! Oh, look at this guy trying to tase me from over here. Not so fast, Barney. How's that feel, buddy? Test your own medicine. I gotta get Murphy over here, or Dick. Oop. You guys need to cut that out. Yay, stars, money, cash, glory. Now for the commissioner. He's gonna roll up his sleeves. Yeah, the shields guys kind of messed with me a bit there, didn't they? Ugh. Oop. Gotta heal back up from these attacks that I've been doing. 67 hits. Oh, damn it. It was going so well. Ooh. Whoa! Oh no, Barney's got his taser again. Ow! Whoop! Your buddy keeps dropping this. Oh, you got me. Time to finish this guy. Well, darn. That was looking like it was going to be really cool for a second there. So close. So close. I was almost cool. I was almost at the Cool Kids Club. I got a B though. It's not bad. Can you even get a C in this game though? I mean a D. Like I've never gotten below a C. I think a C is just like great, you passed the level. So B is like cool, you did a little bit better. Such a low bar they've given us. I just gotta say, on a fashion note, this bad guy's gray shirt with black tie, I just hate it. I hate it. His toggle coat, though, is magnificent. That thing's probably like $3,200. Some sort of crazy designer thing. Run for it! We're being shot at! Even though the rest in later game we take on the gun guys and the little kid guy with the bad guy with the toggle coat, like why don't we just beat him up here? We're here now with the bad guys. Let's just beat him up now. Why don't we just beat him now? Win the game. Bam, there. He jumped us and then we kicked his butt. We win. Game over. Wouldn't be much of a game then, wouldn't it? Okay, here we go. Oh, it's the kicks kids. Into the barrel. Ha 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 ha. Whoop. Oh, did that guy hit me? Darn. Into your buddy. I'm throwing less, and I think that's actually good. Throwing is kind of like, it's really strong in this game because of the iframes that you get from it. But I don't feel like it's the, I don't think it looks as cool. Guy's trying to punch me from behind. That's so weak. Okay, we got an extra star. Oh, that guy. Talk about abusive employers. Whoa! Come here, Garcia. Thank you. In we go. I'm not being hit much. Okay, here comes big flame guy. Oh man, I was gonna try and high kick him, but okay, you can't jump that attack either. You gotta throw these guys into these guys. Punch. Come over here, buddies. Haha. He flamed himself to death. And that's what happens when you get in a flame war. You burn yourself. Take care of pipe. Oh, pipe dude over here. Cat! Those punks are handled. Oh. Where's the hammer? There's the hammer. Oh, I missed. I wanted to hit that guy. This is very amusing. Oh, I was in the blue again. There's nowhere to go for these Francis guys. Axel is a little lacking in the gap closers. Other than his jumps, somersault tackle. Okay, it's Whip Chick. We gotta. I should learn her name. I'll learn her name when I do this. Now the Garcias are Galcias! She made them Super Saiyan with blonde hair. Does she heal them every time she hits them? That's messed up. Okay, let's get rid of these first ones. We can deal with the rest of the ads later. Okay. Here! I'll throw you into the would-be subordinates. Boom! We're in the blue. Amazing! Nora. What we teach you about hitting your friends, Nora. It's not nice. Boom! Goodbye, Nora. Okay, I got two bits of amazing damage in a row. If I connected it a little bit better, maybe I could have gotten up to hot pink. Ooh, we got an A! It's almost like I'm getting better. Not my dancing, though. I don't always commit to cheesy dancing. It's just there's only so much I can do with just like to emote with just my arms here on screen, you know? There's only so much I can do. You need hips to dance. Old Pier. Oh man, this level has the best track in the game when you go down to the lower part of the pier. We got our 80s wrestler chicks here. It's Glow! Oh, dude! BT, what are you doing, man? I'm trying to be all cool here in front of everybody. Hup! Ha! Bye! Oh, she jumped right off. Poor lady. Oh, that baseball bat is murder in this game. Super! Join your friend. I wonder if the game knows what I've just done. Do 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 do. Whoa! Hup! Smack. I'm just gonna let these guys come to me. Oh. Oh no! No! Barney got me. I don't love you, Barney. Even if you do love me. Barney's gonna knock this off. Now music waits. I love how the music waits here. Instead of going forward, we're gonna go back. Take it back. All the way to 1995. Whoop! I just wasted that guy. Oh! What is he doing? Oh, man. Bye, Zamza. Get ready to crank it up, guys. Here we go. Best part. Go! Huh! Oh! Close. I'm not 100% how to say the composer's name for this, but it sounds like a ridiculous French name. It's like Olivier. It's like Olivier Derriere. Like seriously. What a great piece of music that is. Oop. Okay. There's a way to do this. Oh, okay. A little faster. Hold on. Oh no, she's doing the missile thing. Now I can't do the trick. The speed run trick. Whoop. I'm gonna grab the turkey. Delicious turkey. Is it turkey or is it chicken? I don't know. Whoop. Ah. She's beefy. Oh, she's brought in the goons. Don't you think incendiary missiles and bazookas are a little extreme for some policing? I'm not exactly a terrorist over here. Okay, that was a good finish. Yeah, it looks like roasted chicken. High protein. Did you know you can change the food power-ups in this game? Just either for cultural reasons or whatever. You know, it's like they add that option just because it's an option, right? It doesn't really like affect the rest of the game, but if you can put it in to appease people, so you can do you can change the foods to be things like sushi and bowls of rice, or like you can change it. They've got some vegan dishes that you can choose it to, or I'm not sure what else, but it's just a cool little thing that they put in. You know, just that's a nice thing that you can put into games to just, you know, let people play around and with what they can and make the game more appealing to them, you know. But I have huge nostalgia for the original games, so I like having the chicken because it was chicken in the original. Man, Adam Hunter is keeping it tight. Look at that. Look at that, man. Dude's had kids. Dude's going a little gray in the back. He's got a great haircut, too. I love this. Daddy's got to talk to the lady. He wins a medal later on. Not the rest of us, though. Nope. Underground. Toxic ooze. Whoop. Man, that's a cool move. So is throwing the pipe and catching it. That's pretty cool, too. Hup! Hup! I'm all the way in the blue. Excellent. Yes. Excellent. Do. It's just like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, Secret of the Ooze. Hup! Hup! Oh, that guy's gonna kick me. I saw it coming and there was nothing I could do about it. Rising upper! She did not have much health left. Haha. Oh! Ooh, punch! That's pretty cool. Oh, Francis got me. F you, Francis. I hate you, Francis. These guys are the worst. Off. Goodbye, Ruby. So the jump chicks are all named after gemstones. So there's like ruby and garnet, and I think there might be like a diamond and stuff like that. And then there's like the punk guys are all named after like traffic signals. And so there's G signal, like green signal, yellow signal. There's a red signal, and then there's a blue one, but the blue one is named like C signal or something, and that confuses me just a little bit. Punchy, punchy! Oh, I got smacked, but the score... Yeah! Cashed in. Did that guy just kill his buddy? Good for you, Big Ben. Do the work for me. Thanks, man. Okay, now we go into the ladies' biker bar. And they are not happy that these punks have come in. No, they are not. Boop, boop, boof. Boof. Oh, they're hopping mad. Now these ones are all named after, like, sweet things. So this is caramel. No, that's honey. And then who do we got? Candy, honey. Honey, sugar. Hup. Whoop. Sorry, honey. I'm sure you're a nice lady. It's just you're kind of trying to beat me up. The bikers in the original game were men. And I'm not sure why they decided to turn them into ladies, but it really makes sense. Like, what they turned them into really makes sense. I guess there is a kind of history of black people, women motorcyclists. At least there's like some historically significant ones. I'm not sure the whole history there. It's one of those things that if you're a guy like me, you don't hear a whole lot about entire histories of some groups of people. Punch! This dude's trying to... Oh! Honey got me. That was going well for a while there. But I was watching the Lovecraft Country, which is done by, it's produced by Why can't I remember his name right now? The guy who did Us and Get Out. Anybody remember his name? Oof. He doesn't direct it like he does the other ones. He just produces it, but it's excellent. It's an excellent series that combines, like, it kind of is a. I mean, it talks about it talks a lot about racism, and we don't want to get into politics here. But it also talks sort of a lot about the black experience. Like, it allows. In the United States, for black people, there's not a lot of sci-fi and like horror, or like, what am I trying to say? Like, what would you call like Lovecraft? Like, I mean, it's horror, but it's like sort of like adventure books and stuff like that. But there's not a whole lot of series that features black people in them, in like the sci-fi genre and stuff like that. And so Lovecraft Country tries to do some of that stuff. But it takes place in like the 50s, and so it covers a lot of history also. And it's so cool because that's a lot of history that I don't know about. And I guess there's a famous black woman who was like the first black woman to like motorcycle across the country, and she appears in the show, and it's like, for me, I knew nothing about her. You know, you don't hear about that stuff unless you're in the right kind of communities. And well, I don't want to say the right kind of communities. I would just want to talk about like communities that know about it. So that's what I sort of wonder if there is a historical commentary about the biker chicks in this game, like an extra layer of. Oh no! I lost a life because I overdid my special. Yeah! There we go. Hey, Chili Mac Dog! We're gonna pause at the beginning of this next level so I can go to the bathroom because I'm sipping on all this coffee here. Anyways. If you have HBO and you like sci-fi and horror and fantasy, that's the word I'm trying to get to, watch Lovecraft Country, which is a nice, cool remix about a lot of that kind of stuff. But it's very graphic. It's extremely graphic. That's okay. We're just glad that you're here, Chili Mac Dog. I'm going to use a restroom break real quick here. You guys should do the same. Okay, we're coming back. We'll give everybody a moment to get back and get resituated. Yeah, Lovecraft Country. Well, it's not just violent. It's graphic. You know, I should probably add more warning to this. Here in the United States, at least, we're used to a certain level of violence. Like, there's a lot of violence in media here. The graphic stuff in Lovecraft Country is super extra creepy, horrific gore. Like, it is mature. It is very mature content. It's extremely mature content. But if you're of age and if you are of the disposition that you would like to try and expand your cultural horizons, because like they go into a lot of different cultural norms. It's interesting. It's called Lovecraft Country, but it's not explicitly Lovecraftian kind of lore. They have that. Like, they have like the secret underground cults and worships and demons and stuff like that, and magic. But they also have like really futuristic sci-fi stuff and like technological machines. It goes everywhere. It goes everywhere. It does everything. So it's a really cool series. Really awesome series. But it's mature. It's extremely mature. I really hope they pick it up for another season or 2 or 3 or 10. Just to show us more cool stuff. Okay, time for Bladed Boomerang. Whoop! That's such a cool weapon. And you get to use it once, and then it's gone. Woo! Time for a sword. 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 Perhaps you did not hear me. I have a sword. Sword. Oh, this dude did not appreciate the sword. This dude back here is like hungry. Look at him chowing down. He's having some duck. Is that what that is? The background art in this, if you stand and stop a minute and look, is really, 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 really fun. Okay, here comes Muay Thai, guys. Huh! So these guys are all named after birds. So we got Raven here. Whoop! Whoop! Oh man. There's like Raven and Sparrow and other stuff. Condor. Smack. Hey, jump chicks. Whoop. Whoop. Okay, this is gonna be jumping big guy. He's gonna go woo. Oh, gets me every time. I don't know how to dodge these guys. Oof. Yeah, you laugh it up, big guy. Watch out, Chili Mac Dog. Vale Marigold has a sword. That's cool. Ooh, Mega Punch! Ooh, no! I mistimed the ability. That was looking really cool for just a little bit. Alt-it. It's like if you had an alt, but it was little itty bitty tetty. I don't know what that means. Gonna knife the raven. Hoop! Boop! 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 Okay, I'm gonna take this meat cleaver. Oh, this music! Hoop! Hoop! Pick up the money. Hoop! That dude's knee broke my meat cleaver. Hoo! Hoo! Punch! Into the big guy. Oh, 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 oh! Just disaster. Huh. Well, I got a new life, so that's good. Okay. Here comes E-Honda guy. Hmm. Huh. Must throw him. Huh. He's heavy, dude. Huh. 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 Oh! Hup! Did I even damage him? Where's his HP bar? Did I glitch him? Oh, there is his HP bar. Bye, Goro. Okay. We're going inside. We're gonna get the weapon thing. I'm gonna be jumped in one of these segments here. Okay, there's blue damage, that's good. Oh, come at me! Oof. Okay, I did well for the first half. Ah, I'm getting pinched. Oof. Jump kick. Pick up this bad boy here. I like the tigers and art. Look at all the art on the back on this thing. It's not just like it's not like it's just a level. Like every single piece of these things has details in it. Meat cleaver. Meat cleaver, 23! Sick! I got it to pink! I got it to hot pink! You know it's serious when it goes to hot pink. That was very satisfying. Hup. Ring out! Ow! Pheasant. 56 hits. Amazing! I'm gonna pick up this last meat cleaver here. Okay, I think that's the best I've ever gotten through that segment. Oh, look. The cherry blossom is in bloom. It's almost in bloom here, too. If you happen to be in an area of the world that you're lucky enough for there to be cherry trees, we're coming up on them starting to bloom. They always start early. Dude just caught a meat cleaver out of the air! The cherry trees and the daffodils ought to be coming up. Punchy, punchy. Oops. Oh! Oh, he's Star Trek punching me with an open fist. Okay. Hit. Hoo. Ha. Hoo. Ha. Hoo. Oop. Oop. That's weak. Attacking me with your shadow? Hit! Dit! Dit! Punchy, 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 punchy! Ultimate punch! More punchy, 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 punchy! Oh, it broke my combo. Punchy, 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 and you're dead. Cherry blossoms. Hey! Oh, I think that's the best I've ever done at this level. That's great. Now we're cooking with gas. I'm gonna skip past. We got a couple more levels to do, and we only got 50 minutes. We gotta do it. Oh, the train! We're on a train! Woo! Excuse me, officer. Woo! Huh! Oop! Oh, I ended the sequence. I don't need to jump down. Okay, our train's gonna stop. More people are gonna jump on board. This guy's got a pipe. I don't want that. Whoa! Green signal almost tossed me. Punch, 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 punch. Rolling super punch. Oh, I don't think the guy hit me, but he did. Into your friend. Get rid of Barney Rubble over here. Just burn these all. Burn them all! Pipe. That was good. Zap. No, don't electrocute me when I gotta jump! Officer, I'm gonna need you to come down to the station and calm the F down. Why am I at 2 lives? Have I just not earned an extra life? This is a short level. I like this one a lot more than the first fight with her. Because I can just toss her grenades back at her. She's like tossing heavy explosives at me, and I'm just like, what? For hitching a ride on the top of a train? This is excessive. Oh, Commissioner's back. Punch you both. Whoop. Oh man, I shouldn't ever jump into her when she gets up. She's gonna hurt me. She's got some good kicks, though. Oh! Into your... Oof. Okay, I'm gonna have to use a star move or something. Oh, she's almost got me. No! There goes an HP. Ow. Okay, let's see how I did for this level. I lost a life, so that's not going to be great. It's probably because I ate up all the food right at the beginning greedily. Oh, a B, that's not bad. It's a short level, so maybe it has low expectations. Okay, now we got, right, the art gallery and then the Y Tower. I like the art gallery. Art gallery is nice and slick. Oh, right, Victoria, or what's her name, Elizabeth? The punk chick. I think this is a new character, and I hate her guts. Victoria, yeah, they're all named after English queens. But they are hardly queens. Do 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 do. Oh man, I threw the best item into the weakest guy. Ow. Okay, Victoria, you need to stop forever. Hup. Punch! No! Get out of here, Lou. Go have a donut. Whoop. Whoop. These guys are throwing knives and stuff over here. Whoop. Haha! Whoa! Mega punch! Oh! That dude just threw me. Green signals, man. They've got some heft. Okay, I got some goos. I'm gonna just give it to Lou here. Enjoy, Lou. Bye, Lou. Okay, here come grenade chicks. Margaret. I believe Margaret was also a queen. Or a princess, at least? Whoop. Throw them all into each other. Yep, get off me, buddy. I did not consent to that. You need consent to do that. Ugh. The Victorias and the electric ones, I don't remember their names, are the worst ones. Because if you hit them and they drop the flask, they drop it right at the feet that you're about to land into. And it ends up damaging you. Like the napalm stuff does. So you can end up hurting yourself if you jump into them. Hup! Into BT. Hi, BT. Meet my friend Donovan. Donovan, my friend BT. This is... Which one is this? Altet, yeah. Whoop. Poor gallery worker down there. She just wants to be around some beautiful, precious art. Children, avert your eyes. Okay. Double fire chicks. Or double snake chicks. Ow! Ow! I've never had this much trouble with them before. Fire chick, like, launches her fire really far is the problem. Ow. I need to get in close. Normally I just, oh man, I killed myself. Normally I killed the, Nope! Oh, not the combo. Cash in the combo. Oh, there we go. I was like, I was gonna do another super, and I was like, nope, I got no stars. I got no stars. Okay, Bayo's almost done here. Oh, I missed. Now it's down to Rhea. One more hit. Okay. There go the snake art chicks. I like the giant teddy bear back there. It looks sad though. I lost a life, but I gained a life? Oh, B. That's fair. Okay, now up to the White Tower, which has like the second best soundtrack in the game. And a slick floor. Do 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 do. Whoop! Into your buddy. Oh man. Whoop! Oof. Okay, there goes Joseph. Is there a guy behind here? There sure is. Hi, Dylan. Bye, Dylan. Trying to fool me. We'll kill Kevin here. Throw him into Francis. Okay, those guys gone. Don't you guys know that, no, wait, Ken beat Sagat. No, was it Ryu or Ken who gave Sagat his scar? Who knows Street Fighter? Oop. Come here, buddy. Ow. Doot 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 boop boop. Punch it in the mouth. Okay, we'll grab the mop. The greatest weapon of them all. Cleanliness. Poof. Oof. Oh, it's the 1,000 slaps of death. Oh, he's gonna get me. Oh, I thought that was gonna... Oh well. Okay. Okay, here comes... Pheasant. Ooh! Watch out for Goro here. Must watch out for Goro. Pheasant we can take care of faster. Okay, Pheasant is gone, now it's just Goro. Tower Spa. Whoop! Gotta get in close! Yeah! You dudes literally have guns. Against an unarmed man. How do you feel about yourselves? And he still beats ya! Time for going up. Up, up, up. We're gonna throw everyone out the window, as we always do. Ow. Watch it, gun guy. Ow. Get everybody over there. Whoop! Punch! Out the window! Out the window! Oh, there's red signal. Ooh! That was close to breaking my combo. That guy's gone. Come here, Goro. Whoop! This is funny. Whoop! There, you broke free. Good job. Oh, she's slapping me. He's slapping me. Everyone's slapping me. Slap happy crazies. Out you go! 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 Goodbye! Goodbye, everyone! Okay, here's our friend Max. I have trouble with this boss fight. I think I have an idea of how I'm supposed to do it. You're supposed to, like, hit your life back up in some phases, and then use your specials to evade others, I think. But he's a strong boss. They may have overtuned... They may have overtuned his difficulty at some point. No, he's gonna slam me. Oof. Oh dear, my. Into the fire with you, friend. Oh no, I missed! He's gonna hit me. Oh, okay, at least I cashed in. There goes my life. So close to chicken. Okay, that's the smoothest I've ever gotten through that. Ori will be next week. I gotta promote it a little bit. I gotta give a week time for people to know that it's coming, but yes, we've got Ori coming up. And it's gonna be my first playthrough. And I'm completely unprepared for it. I know nothing, well, I know a couple of things about it. I know small things about it. But I'm really looking forward to that. Since I've now accidentally, like, done it, well, not accidentally, but, like, I've done, like, everything in Hollow Knight now. There's nothing else to do with Hollow Knight except for maybe like the Path of Pain, which doesn't actually give you an achievement. It just makes you feel good about yourself if you can do it. And then there's Embrace the Void, which is too hard for me. It's too hard for me. I can't do it. Scary Owl. Don't tell me there's a scary owl. Can there be a cool, nice owl? To the concert! I don't remember this music. Did they change the music? This doesn't seem familiar to me. These guys with the spiked things hurt. Ugh. This music, I've never heard this. I don't remember this at all. This is so weird. It seems like the music has changed. Did they lose like a music license or something that they have to patch out? Come here, buddy. He caught the thing I threw. That sucks for me. Z's suck. I hate these guys. Get out of here, you jerk. Come on, ladies. Let's have a nice friendly tussle. Oof. Watch the grenades. Oh, I'm getting grenaded around. It just, something about the music is throwing me off. Oh man, that close to turkey. Oop, I threw away my hammer. I'm gonna have to go back and look at my previous broadcasts. I'm like, did they change the music or was it always this? And I just don't remember it. Ugh, big guy, Henry. Oop. Oop. Bye, Henry. What's this? Crow Raven. Why did they have to put T and F next to each other? I don't know. I'm not sure what you're talking about. If that's an Ori thing, I haven't played Ori, so we're gonna try and keep this. We're gonna keep the secrets. Huh. Huh. Oh man. Come here, buddy. The sledgehammer's nice. Oh, I sledgehammered myself with the wrecking ball. Oh my god! Okay, there's the music concert. Oh! I need to get back to the... Come here, Kobo. Okay, we're back on track. I got some stars. I got a hammer. Okay, time for the DJ. The DJ music's the same as it was. This music's great. Oh, get out of my way, you jerks! Woo! Oh, controller. Come on, controller. Come on, controller. Come on. We'll wait for the controller to resync for a moment here. Oh, there it goes. I don't know why it does that sometimes, but yeah. Oh, he's freaking out. Oh, I wasted that one. Whoa! Okay, the yellow spinny thing loops back down. Time to get the turkey. They've buffed this fight because originally this guy was too easy to just kill him after his shield drops. Okay, we're through him. You're back! Yay! What's next? Is it Y Island? No, I got 2 more stages. First time with Axel. Oh, I've never done this level with Axel. That's interesting. Airplane. I forgot about the airplane. The airport's cool. If I do 10 minutes per level, we should be able to get through here. I like this song. Oh, there's that blue signal! What's a blue signal? Oh, dude. You guys need to get off of here. Sneaky little red signal. This is the end for you, red boy. Oh, Brandon? Goodbye, Brandon. Goodbye, Francis. Oops. Goodbye, other Francis. Goodbye, Francis. Goodbye, false queen Victoria. Nice. Oh, there's another section. It's just you now, little Victoria. Okay, health-wise, that was a pretty smooth segment. Now we got to do the runway. Ugh, the electric chicks are awful. I hate these. Oh, ow. No, 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 I don't want to... There we go. Zap yourselves. That sounds good to me. No! This segment is really hard because of electric ground shocky things. And Barney over here. Oh, I'm getting wailed on. Well, let's get Ann out of the way here, at least. Then we'll take care of Barney. He's nothing without his shocker. Ugh. Oh no, another one! Ugh. Okay. That's it for the shock chicks. Oh, unless I shock myself and explode. That seemed a little much. Okay, onto the plane! I like that this level doesn't cut, it just keeps going. It goes from here. Dive in! Punch! That dude's name is Iron. And to your friend. This guy's name is Sand? What are the other ones? I thought they were all named Cops. This is now like named after materials and stuff. Ugh, gun dudes suck. Okay, that's it for that. I still have 2 lives, so I should be okay. Have I drank Arnold Palmer? I have not. What's pre-op? Priop? Preop. Is that a gem? Sapphire is definitely a gem. Let's grab the monies for score. Whoa, G-Force. Okay, Sapphire's gonna come over here. And she's gonna kick me in the face. Okay, all part of the plan. Oh, she slapped me too. I need to get closer to Gun Dude. Ow! Dude gets up and fires awfully quick. Iron, huh? Whoa! Gotta grab the star. Star power! Okay, here come the 3 chicks. These are not the Dixie Chicks. Stiletto. These are These are not the ladies who lunch. These are not nice peoples. Oop! I got too close to the electric. I gotta get them all bunched together so I can, Come on! Oh, there, almost, there we go, there we go, there we go, there. 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 No more ladies. Iced tea lemonade. I'm not a big lemonade person. Or iced tea person. I'm a coffee guy. Lots of coffee. Punch him as much as we can. Punch this little snot. Get here, you little punk. Spoiled rich kid. Trying to mind control the city? Throwing grenades? Ooh! Bazooking me straight to the face? Oh, I killed myself. Ugh. I wonder, throwing bazooka shots in a moving flying plane is not a smart move, like... Whoa! Bam! That's a good finish. Tired as a car. Oh my god, Chili Mac Dog, what have you done with that pun? Oh, what have you done? Oh, achievement unlocked. All clear Axel. Cool. Is this my first time doing this with Axel? It is. Okay, I've done all the levels with Axel now. But we're gonna still do with the last level. Chili Mac Dog. That pun! That pun! That's harsh. That's some serious, deadly punnage right there. Y Island. Okay, last level. We got 10 minutes. 10 minutes. We'll see you next time you're here, Chili Mac Dog. Thanks for coming by. It's always good to see you. Yep. Okay, Brash is this guy's name. Ooh, this dude just sucked me in the mouth. Haha, that's kind of funny. Just punch him till he drops. Oh, we're in the blue. Am I gonna mess this up? $67? Yeah! Amazing! I love that color of like, bluish purple. Ow! Oh, I'm getting beat up. Oh! Body slammed by Caramel over here. Oh, I'm gonna lose a life if I'm not careful. There should be some food up here. Perfect timing. Oof! Caramel is not messing around. And there's her big sister over here. Whoa! Oof. Candy! Oh, candy hurts. There should be another food thing for me somewhere. Oh, man. There it is. There's the other turkey that I needed. In some ways, I'm playing better tonight, and in other ways, I'm playing worse. Whoops. Wrong ability. Okay, into the castle. That gap closer is nice. Oh! Oh! Ow, 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 ow. I need health as soon as I can get it here. There, that'll do. Okay. I got sword power. These Z's are awful. D signal. Like, why is D signal blue? Okay, I got the turkey just in time. There, enough of those punks. Let's see if I can earn back one life at least. Ow. Not a good start. On Bubbo. Okay, I earned up a new life. Oof. Mace to the face. Okay, I got a morning star. I got full health. I'm back up 2 lives. I wish I had 3 lives, but I'll take 2 lives. Some of these ninja dudes. These shadows. Oh, they're so fast. Little mini apple, more shadows. Pick my mace back up. Time for the big guys. This section's hard. Oh, this section's very hard. They're coming in now. Ow. I better grab this barrel I can. More flamers. Whoop. Okay, more rollies. Oh, the flying guys. Perhaps the hardest ones. Oof. Boom! Gourmand. Like gourmet. Boom! Oof. Boom! Oh, that didn't knock the other guy down. He does, though. Cool! Did I get through without losing a life? Oh, I need health bad. Health bad. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. There's going to be a nice ninja here in just a moment. Whoop! Okay, who's ready for the fencing lady? For the girl. Can we just talk about how awesome Miss Y's boots and gloves are? She's got style. She dresses much better than her brother. And I just pummeled the kaboodie out of her. Oop! That's her first hit on me. I don't want her to break the thing. Whoop! Oh, I missed it. I gotta jump sooner. Ooh, new life! Ow. She's getting touches on me, I don't want that. Boom! Don't touch me! Oh, she's getting lots of touches! She's touchy, extra touchy! Herp! Oh, I thought I jumped that. Whoop! Whoop! Oh, I did it! I dodged her! Huh! Huh! Oh, yeah! Okay, there she goes. I'm gonna break this guy out to get the apple. Can I just go instead of fighting this guy? Yep. Ha ha ha! Bye, guy. Last boss, last boss, last boss. We just want to focus Mr. Y for the most part. Oh, because he shoots us with a bazooka. Get off of me. Oh, there goes one life. That's okay. Mr. Y is half down. Oof. That bazooka to the face is not doing me any favors, though. Get in the air, you punk kids! I don't want to use too many specials now, because I'm getting real low here. Oh, that's 2 lives. I just gotta get one of them down to like 25%. Okay, there goes. Now I just beat the snot out of Mr. Y in the mech thing. I like it over on the left side of the map a little easier. I can see what's going on better over there. That's gonna hit. He's gonna do an X pattern thing. Oop. Okay, he's knocked off. Now she'll jump on. And she's low on HP too, so she's about to go down. Boom! Get out of here! No crazy mechs for you kids! Okay, we've got our achievement. We got story mode completion with Axel. Tomorrow we'll do Blaze. That's good stuff. I like this game. Look at that. Just barely in the nick of time. Okay, I went a little over. I love this game. I love this game so much. Tomorrow I am hoping to perform slightly better. At least as far as lives and scores and stuff. I am taking requests for the week for stuff that we try out to do. If you guys have some games that you want to join in on me with, we can do that. If you've got some challenge ideas of what I could try to do for you, we can do that. I've been doing some chill streams. So the weeks that I've had my biggest challenges, like we had a week of Sonic Mania that we did. We were playing Encore mode. We unlocked all the Chaos Emeralds so that we could play through the whole game with Super Sonic, and that was awesome. And we finished that on Thursday. So when Friday came along, we had a chill day of like, okay, well, our plan for the week, we accomplished it. We beat it a day early, so we'll chill out. And we played some Civilization 6. And then the next week, we did the 100% Hollow Knight 100% Steel Soul Speedrun Double Challenge, and we beat that on Thursday, so we beat that a day early, so we had a bonus day where we chilled and did some Civilization again. So if any of you guys have Civilization, you want to just have and you want to join me, and you can be on my team, or you can play against me. You can do whatever you want to do, and we can just hang out. When we're chilling, when we're doing that, we can do that. I've been playing a lot of FTL in my personal life. Over the weekend, I got a little back into that. I have to set up a new scene in order to stream FTL because it's a smaller window than because I need to have space for both my face, on the screen, and the game. And the camera would, if I had the game full screen, the camera screen takes up too much real estate. So I need to get a new scene thing if I'm going to do any of that. Thank you. If any of you guys ever want to join in for Streets of Rage, I can also send invites for that. And we can do that over the Discord server, which I'm going to link now. When I invite people to join games over Discord, you can send a specific link in chat for people to just click on, and it just joins you right into the game. So you don't need to exchange any personal information or anything like that. Just as long as you're a viewer in the Discord chat, I can toss you invites to join games. It's cool stuff. Also in the Discord chat, if you have ideas for challenges or games for me to play, we can do that. And since we are at the end of this, yes, next week? Yeah, next week. The beginning of February, whenever that happens, we'll be doing Ori and the Will o' the Wisps is the one that I got. I think that's the second game, but it's going to be the first one that I play. So it should make a strong impression on me. It looks gorgeous. I'm expecting good things. I'm expecting a very imaginative, beautiful adventure. I don't know how the gameplay is like at all, but I'm going to find out. You'll get all my first impressions and reactions on here. It'll be good. It'll be good stuff. Oh, it's so nice to have us all here having fun together. Oh, stage clear. Okay, what do we get here? A B on the final level. Hey, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. Oh, what a good game. Thanks for joining me tonight, guys. We'll be back at the same time tomorrow, 0700 UTC, where we will we'll do this over. We're going to be going for the all clear achievement with Blaze. So we're going to have some ladylike fun. We're going to teach some manners into these punks, lady style. It's going to be nice. That's it for tonight. I will be on chat on the Discord for the next hour. And then let's see here if we can find a fellow streamer who we know and like and respect that we can raid into, and we can see what they're up to in case you want to hang around on Twitch for the rest of the night. And none of my streaming friends are on. Oh, that's a bummer. Okay, well, we'll call it there for tonight, guys. I will be on, like I said, I will be on. Oh, yeah. Yes, I'm very much looking forward to Ori. Very much looking forward to Ori. Um, I'll see you guys all tomorrow. You guys have a good night. I will be on Discord for the next hour. If you want to talk about anything at all, we'll go be friends there together. It'll be nice. I'm producer Bry. Have a good night.